scarlet blaze, shifting history. 5 months have passed since the attack on the Emperor, and 1182 nears a close. Though each army schemes, the battle maps barely change. But now, history is about to resume its course.
Today is a momentous day in Fodlan's history that people will mark for generations to come.
Then why do you look so conflicted?
I'm not conflicted, Claude. I'm just painfully aware of how much stronger I need to be. That's why I'm counting on you and the Alliance to make up the difference.
Hey, I've got feeling unprepared down to a science, so let's say we help each other out. If we work together, we can achieve what's best for both of us, right?
Indeed.
I have reviewed the terms, Your Majesty. All that remains is the placement of your seals.
Everything looks good to me. I'm especially glad we found a solution to the control of Murden.
You've done fine work here, Hubert. Thanks. And thanks to you as well, Holst. You know I'm not good at this sort of thing.
I've never known you to shy away from ceremonial affairs like this. But it is the most significant pact since the founding of the Linkmstr Alliance, so your caution was most prudent. I must admit, I was quite nervous. Thankfully, I managed not to follow it up.
You surely jest. You did your work masterfully, without batting an eye. I am truly impressed that Leicester's most valiant general is so well versed in diplomacy.
Don't be insulting, Hubert. Sir Holst is a duke. A man can be brave in battle and still know how to get things done. Take our Minister of Military Affairs, for example.
A man for whom the term looks can be deceiving was likely invented.
Speaking of Count Burgleys, where is he? I thought he'd be here so we could go head-to-head. We never did get to finish our battle.
I'm afraid the Count couldn't make it, but perhaps you'd consider my bodyguard instead? I'm certain you'll find the challenge to your liking. Is this your first time meeting, by the way?
It is. Well, friend, care to go around with me?
They say this Holst character is the strongest man in Leicester. But is he as strong as the Ashen Demon?
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Now that's what I like to hear.
I hope you mean later and not this very second. It would be a shame to get blood all over this nice paperwork.
Yes. All eyes are on us. We must make this a grand gesture and show our soldiers that Adrestia and Leicester have joined forces for a brighter future.
Well, let's get to it. As leader of all the lords and knights who sit at the round table of the Linkmstr Alliance, I, Claude von Regan, hereby swear this pact. Leicester pledges to work in harmony with the Adrestian Empire and do everything in its power to secure a peaceful future for Fodlan.
By the covenant between the red blood and the white sword that crowns the double-headed eagle, I, Edelgard von Hresfeld, hereby swear this pact. Adrestia pledges to work hand-in-hand with the Linkmstr Alliance to deliver peace to the land and secure a future for all its people.
The pact is sealed.
And now it is our job to uphold it.
Goodness, look how far you've risen. You're standing on the stage of history. I know you'll do great things. Yes, and greater things still.
Right then. We've got plenty of bright new faces here at the round table today. First, a brand new Count ruling Gloucester. And Duke Goneril and Count Ordelia have decided that their heirs will sit for them.
Unfortunately, Lawrence and Lysithea can't join us, due to their responsibilities in the Imperial Army.
I called you here to give you notice. The Leicester Alliance is assenting to the Empire's request and sending troops to the Kingdom front. Houses Regan, Gloucester, and Daphne will be supplying most of the soldiers. And instead of the usual route through Aelel, we'll be invading Fraldarius directly by sea.
You're staying behind, right, host?
Indeed I am. Almyra is still an unknown quantity, and we've no idea if or when Prince Shahid might stage another attack. And the same goes for House Ordelia. They've had more than their share of troubles on their border. We agreed that shipping their army away might not be the most prudent of ideas.
And that's all she wrote. You'll find the details in the document you've all been given. I wish the Kingdom would see they're between a rock named Adrestia and a hard place named Leicester and throw that white flag high, but of course they won't. So good luck, everyone. I'm counting on you.
And so, the Alliance has agreed to bring their troops to bear and attack the Kingdom from the east. At the same time, we will resume our invasion from the west, using Aryan Road as a foothold. We'll subjugate the Kingdom's lords one by one as we work our way toward Blathen.
News of the Pact will doubtless have spread throughout the Kingdom by now. Provided enough houses see the futility in fighting, we may be able to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. However, that is likely wishful thinking. We should instead expect the worst and prepare accordingly.
You think? Some of them already bent the knee to us once, along with Count Rowe. Wouldn't they jump at a chance to swap sides again?
An idea I am certain has already occurred to the king. Lately, we have been scrambling to reorganize, dealing with an attack by the Knights of Seros and negotiating a pact with Leicester. And during that time, the winds of purgation have swept across Fargus. In one fell swoop, the king has expunged most of the nobles likely to align with us.
Still, it's us and the Alliance against him, which means we've got the advantage. What's there to worry about?
The concern isn't that we'll lose. It's that winning might come at the cost of too many lives. What an utterly pointless, senseless thing to do. Oh, I find it all so very draining.
Whatever our intent, we're the instigators here. We can't expect the enemy to do anything less than defend their land with tooth and claw.
Speak for yourself. If someone invaded my territory, I'd hand over lands and titles on a silver platter, especially if I had no chance of winning.
There is truly no other noble like you, Linard. And perhaps no person at all for that matter. Regardless, we must proceed with caution. When people think someone is after what they possess, they respond with fear, even if the thought is all in their head. In the eyes of the people of Fargus, there is no limit to what evils the Empire might visit upon them.
My father started saying he can't sleep because he's scared the old church is coming to Garreg Mach to kill him. From the sound of my mother's letters, he's really shaken up.
Remember that the kingdom has much coldness. We must not forget to be bundling up like people of the snow. Our Petra is always ready for what lies ahead. I wish I had better understanding of your Fodlan ways, so I could be giving more assistance to everyone.
Don't worry about it, Petra. With all the different factions in this thing, even we have a hard time keeping it straight.
This almost seems so backward compared to the way things were in Brigid.
In any case, The battles ahead will be more brutal than any we have yet fought. Keep a vigilant eye out for both yourselves and each other. That is all. Dismissed.
Guess things aren't gonna be so easy anymore. We're under some real pressure to win.
Yes. Shall we?
I have a strategy.
I have a proposition.
Hey, so hear me out.
What if we tried this? Just leave everything to me.
Shall we? What do you think?
Hey! Oh, Edelgard. I'm glad I found you. Got a few?
Of course. What is it?
Well, remember how Hubert laid into me after the Knights of Seiros raided Enbar? It got me thinking. What do I need to do for you to trust me again?
Nothing. Hubert and I stopped doubting you the moment that business was behind us. You worked tirelessly for me, and I'm grateful for that. So please, there's no need to worry.
Still, we have no idea when those who slither in the dark might try to interfere again. Honestly, it kind of feels like there's more I should be doing to help. Like I'm just floating around without a purpose or something.
Very well. What do you propose?
If I had to pick something, I'd say protecting you would be my top priority. Everyone's got a bone to pick with you, especially the Church and those who slither in the dark, and they won't rest till they have your head. After all, the Imperial Army's not gonna lose if we've got you at the top handing down orders. And I figure Hubert'll stay off my back as long as I put my energy into keeping you safe. Then you can lead us to victory, and we'll all live trustfully ever after.
Perhaps, but I think you're forgetting something. The only way to protect me is by staying at my side, and therein lies a conundrum. Allowing you that close to me would in itself be proof of my trust, without which you would have never earned such an opportunity in the first place.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Still, I can't help but feel like that's what I've got to do to prove myself to you. Please, Edelgard. Even if it just means shielding you from your enemies.
Very well. Do as you will. In the meanwhile, I'll tell Hubert... Well, I'm not entirely sure what I will tell him. At the very least, we know those who slither in the dark are able to shapeshift at will. So, in a way, it doesn't matter who I choose to surround myself with. They could just as well turn out to be someone wholly different.
Thanks, Edelgard. I honestly could have sworn you were gonna say no.
Of course. What I truly want to know is why you'd risk your life just to earn my trust.
Do you really have to ask? You reshaped my entire life. Before I met you, I had nobody. I was nobody. But you still chose me of all people to command one of your armies. Now I can't walk down the street without people yelling my name, and I've got a great life surrounded by amazing friends. All of it possible because of you.
That's not true. You would not have earned this post if you lacked the talent.
Maybe now, but before you came along, nobody in the Empire gave a Pegasus's backside about talent. You gave me a seat at the table when no one else would.
Ah, I see.
If you want proof you've changed the world, just take a look at me. Because this gal, she's a whole new person thanks to you. Perfect timing, Caspar. I was just looking for you.
You were? Oh, I get it. You want to go a few rounds, huh? Fine, we'll take you down without even breaking a sweat.
Well, no, I mean, okay, yes, at some point, but that's not what I'm here for. Your dad's around, right? I was sort of hoping I could get a session in with him. You know, a little lesson from the Minister of Military Affairs himself.
Yeah, you might not want to do that.
Why not? You're training with him, aren't you?
Well, sure, but I've been doing that since I could barely even talk. And it still knocks my backside into next month. A regular person like you wouldn't stand a chance.
What about this looks regular to you? Come on, I'm serious.
Don't say I didn't warn you. You want my advice? Don't eat anything beforehand if you don't want to be cleaning it off your armor later. Oh, and cancel all your plans for after, because I can guarantee you are not going to make them. Just keep that in mind, okay?
Come on, is it really that bad? I appreciate the advice, but I think I'll be fine.
Hey, better to be ready than get blindsided by the pain. Trust me, I've lived it. Training with my father? It's a marathon of blood, sweat, and tears that'll leave you feeling like you're face to face with the goddess herself. Hey, you still alive?
I can't feel my legs.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. You're just out of energy is all. You know, my father praised you. Nobody's ever kept up with him as long as you did. Apparently, he's gonna come up with even tougher training now. Though I really wish he wouldn't.
I think I underestimated you, Caspar. I don't know how you can handle training like that every day.
Getting used to it was kind of my only choice growing up. I mean, I'm not as clever as you, so I had to make up for it by being tough as nails. That's why I'm always so gung-ho about getting stronger. Though, I don't know if that's really the most efficient way to go about it.
No, that training... efficiency has nothing to do with it. I think I get where that unwavering focus of yours comes from now.
Yeah? Well, in any case, I'm glad you're still alive and kicking. Our enemies aren't gonna know what hit them next time we get out on the battlefield.
Yeah. All this suffering would have been for nothing if we don't get the results to back it up.
You know, it's a nice change of pace seeing you like this.
Please don't laugh at my pain.
Oh, hi.
Bernadetta, listen. I'm sorry about what happened back there.
Oh, it wasn't your fault. I'm the one who should be apologizing.
I didn't realize things could even go that bad. I'm glad we managed to get you in front of the meanest-looking guy in my company. But that didn't last long before the nerves got to you. Quickest I've ever seen someone run, let me tell you.
And then I accidentally stepped on that horse's tail, so it started going wild and totally trashed the place. It'll probably take weeks for them to clean that up. Oh, you really did it this time, Bernie.
Hey, we all make mistakes. Water under the bridge, you know?
Yeah, thanks.
That aside, though, you still want to do something about your shyness, right? I can see why this is a bigger problem than your whole staying indoors thing. Your anxieties can be quite the hurdle to overcome.
You're right. But hey, I haven't been keeping to myself at all lately. Bernie's out in the open.
Either way, now we know how things turn out when we try to force the issue. Looks like we're better off taking an incremental approach.
How's that work?
Well, we can start by having you hide nearby while I talk to someone you're afraid of. Then, I don't know, if the conversation gets interesting, maybe you can come out and join in?
I'm not going to care whether it's interesting or not. It doesn't matter if they're serious or boring or the most fascinating person in the world. All I care about is that they don't scare me.
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be tough to manage on its own, huh?
Well, maybe the incremental approach won't actually be as hard as we think.
Really? How do you figure?
I mean, I did used to think you were pretty terrifying. But with all this stuff we've been doing together, I've actually gotten used to you. And now I'm not really shy around you, am I?
Not exactly flattered to hear that, but, well, I guess I'll just be glad I don't scare you anymore. Sounds like spending time with someone is the key, which means we'll just have to toss you straight into the deep end and see if you can swim.
Ah, no, not the deep end! I hate the deep end!
Sorry, just messing with you. Anyway, here's hoping you and I can keep getting closer, Bernadetta.
Right.
This war is going on and on. Do you think we will ever have sight of the end?
Yeah, I do. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but it's definitely out there on the horizon.
It will be good to be putting this war behind us. When the war is finished, what are you wishing to do?
That's a pretty big question.
Then I will give more clarity. How will you be supporting yourself when your contract is completed? If you have the desire, you could come to Bridget with me.
Wait, seriously? I thought you were just pulling my leg about that.
I would never be pulling your legs. Also, I am speaking with seriousness. After losing the war with the Empire, Brigid was forced into becoming a vassal state. But this war is giving Brigid the chance to stand on equal feet again. We will be opening our borders to Fodlan. The exchanges between us will flourish. I am needing a person I can trust to give me help with this. Please, accept my apologies if the offer was given with too much suddenness.
No, it's not that. I was just taking a moment to admire you. This war has been particularly ugly, and it seems like we're tearing each other apart on a daily basis. The people like you and Edelgard are already thinking about what comes next, how to plan for it. You're every bit the ruler they are.
No, I am different. I am the Queen of Brigid. We are the proud Isles, placed upon the sea by the spirits, who are watching over us to this day. Our future has the brightness of the sun. I am hoping you will be at my side as we are shaping it.
Powerful words, and I'm happy you put that much stock in me. Honestly, it's a good fit. I've got nothing tying me down. No family, no titles, no property to speak of.
I am not asking for your answer in this moment. I know your sword is sold right now. But when this war is over, I hope the making of a decision is at the top of your to-be-doing list. That is why I am approaching you so early, because I am very, very sneaky.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. And I don't blame you for trying to sneak ahead of the competition. Honestly, I'm kind of flattered. So, how about this? Let's both make it through this war unscathed and decide what comes next together.
Ah, Petra. Just the lady I have been looking for.
Are you needing something, Ferdinand?
Why, yes, I do need something. Ravishing lady, princess from a foreign land, how sharp and true the swords you hold in your hand. Wilt thou not spar with me? How was that? Did I do it correctly? I want to be certain I understood the Brigid way.
What?
You see, I was perusing a book on your customs the other day. It was there that I came across a description of the proper way in which to make a request of members of the Brigid royal family. Apparently, one is supposed to improvise their need in the form of a song while performing a small jig or rondo. I find it to be a most lovely tradition.
I am not knowing of this tradition.
You do not know it? But I am correct that song and dance are very important in your homeland, yes?
Yes, that is a truth. We are often singing and dancing as tribute to the spirits.
Then it has nothing to do with the royal family?
Ah, now I have understanding. Something has gotten lost inside of the translation. The ruler of Brigid is often asking the spirits for protection. This involves singing and dancing both. The members of the royal family are not witnessing the performance, they are doing the performance. Also, it is for special occasions only. No one bursts into a song with suddenness. That is strange.
Yes, I am discovering that for myself. I was convinced that Bridget must have some manner of odd custom that defies Fodlan convention.
Ferdinand, what land of silliness are you thinking I am from?
What? No, This is all going quite horribly. This is what I deserve for trusting that ridiculous book.
Do not be worrying. Even books of greatness may contain mistakes. I once was reading that all Fodlan nobles are born in wells. Can you be imagining?
That is a ridiculous notion.
It was even within the title. Fodlan's Nobility, a day in the life of the Wellborn.
Petra, wellborn is actually a word. It means one who is born into a noble bloodline.
I am knowing that, Ferdinand. I was having a joke. I am not breaking into songs and dances, but I am breaking out the dictionary when I have the need.
A joke? I must say, this is quite surprising, Petra. You are unearthing my ignorance in spades today. This is twice you have made me dine on dirt in a single conversation.
Unearth? Spades? Dirt! Ah, I am understanding. You are having cleverness.
Well, no, that was merely a coincidence, but I am glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, what a mess. I've really done it this time. Her Majesty is the kindest person I know, so she's likely not upset with me, but I still cannot bring myself to face her.
Hello, Monica. What brings you to this particular wall for conversation?
What do you want, Hubert? I lack the energy to keep you company right now, so please just leave me alone.
Very well. I thought you might be interested to know that Lady Edelgard was overcome with grief as she told me how deeply she regrets wounding you with her words. But as you desire solitude, I will endeavor to keep that to myself. Good day.
She did? And wait, did you not just tell me what she said?
Oh, not at all. I was merely speaking to myself.
There was a painting in Her Majesty's chambers, and subtlety is not my strong suit, to put it lightly. I asked her whose child had scribbled on such an expensive canvas, before realizing Her Majesty had actually painted it herself. So she didn't hurt me, I hurt her. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
Lady Edelgard can be quite sensitive, despite how she carries herself. Perhaps she was so stunned by your comment that she made a hurtful one of her own in the heat of the moment. You need not let it weigh upon you. Such events are commonplace for me as well.
You amaze me, Hubert. How are you not beside yourself at Her Majesty's every utterance? I know I said that I wanted to become her servant, but now I think it may be impossible. Her Majesty is so radiant. I'm not sure I possess the fortitude to bask in that glow every minute of the day. Perhaps some distance between us is better for me.
Do you truly believe that? Even though you now have an opportunity to become her servant?
Wait, I do?
Once this war is settled, Her Majesty will endeavor to tear down the entire concept of the nobility. Her first action will be to separate territory from title, making it so that being a noble no longer means one must lord over some plot of land somewhere. Once she does this, I rather suspect you could remain at her side, even if you do inherit your family's title.
You're right. How could I have failed to realize that? I have heard her talk about her plan so many times before, but I never considered what an impact it would have on me. I am such a fool.
Not at all. You simply illustrate what it is to be part of the established system. One is not easily shaken from its structure. This is why Her Majesty takes such drastic measures to rid us of the accepted practice of categorizing individuals as either noble or common.
Honestly, I don't believe there's another more suited to serving Her Majesty than you. But I still will not give up. I'm going to become her servant too, and show everyone a new way of life for the nobility, and for whatever lies beyond. Which means I cannot simply stand here in this state of indecision. There is much work to do.
I suspected she might be stopped in her tracks for but a moment. And indeed, she has gone and left me in the dust. Well, I cannot permit myself to be left behind in such a fashion. I must keep making progress of my own.
Coco, I'm not gonna make it.
Happy? What in the world do you mean? You look rather unsteady all of a sudden.
I'm so sleepy. Why not just end my suffering now?
Can you not pull yourself together? You were the one who volunteered for guard duty in the first place.
I know, but whenever it's just the two of us like this, it reminds me of how things used to be. And then I get all nostalgic and sleepy. Usually I'd be in bed right now, you know?
Well, I cannot deny feeling a little nostalgic myself.
I can't believe we're still together after everything that's happened. First we had to help the knights, then we wound up in the Imperial Army. Wild, right? I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like we're best friends or something.
Have you already forgotten what you once told me? You said that you would be so utterly lonesome without me to keep you company that it would only be a matter of time before you began to sigh. It was necessary that I stay with you in order to avert certain disaster. I had no choice in the matter, you see?
Did I really say all that?
You did indeed. It was the very day we left Abyss, if memory serves.
All right then, fine by me. I wonder what everyone else from Abyss is up to now.
I am certain everyone is alive and well, just like we are right now.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
Do you ever wish you could return to those days, back in Abyss?
Me? Nah, not really. Most of the people here don't know about my power. They actually treat me like a normal person.
Indeed.
Plus, you're here. It's like you said, I'd get lonely without my Coco. What about you? Would you be lonely without me?
Well, lonely is not necessarily the word I'd use.
So it's just me then, huh?
Okay, fine. I would be positively despondent without you here.
There you go. That wasn't so hard, was it? I'm glad you finally admitted it.
You knew? Why must you always tease me so?
Come on, you were pretty happy when I volunteered for guard duty, weren't you?
Yes, well, you see, that was because it had already been assigned to me. I merely thought it would be easier to have a partner with whom I was already familiar.
Same here.
That's why I volunteered. I knew you'd be my partner, Coco.
Ugh, I simply cannot win with you.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Time to work you into shape. Can't wait to see how you do. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
For me? Really? Well, that's very kind of you. Let's eat it together.
You've prepared exactly what I desire to eat. I'm glad that you've been paying attention.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Solid.
Oh, yes. This is definitely one of the foods I love.
Someone knows my weakness. Thanks.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Hunger is the true enemy.
Hey, this is great.
Wait, for me? Great. I love this stuff.
Your thoughtfulness is appreciated. This is no time to indulge in luxury, after all.
Come back whenever you're hungry. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I am still far from my best.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Do you have a moment?
Well, that reminds me.
Let's see.
Let me think. Unbelievable.
Let's see.
Wonderful.
Oh no!
Leave it to you.
Listen,
Excuse me. Ah.
hello.
What do you need?
Nuh-uh.
Greetings. In actuality,
What do you think?
Right on.
Greetings. Actually.
sure?
That's appalling.
Do you have a moment? Let me see.
Oh, man. Uh-huh.
Well, why would you want to speak with me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but no.
I know you. Listen up.
Huh? Basically,
Hey, could you spare a moment? I can't believe it.
Listen.
Got a sec?
You there.
Nice one.
Yes. Yes.
Kneel before her magic.
Now you'll see how hard I've been training.
Time to bust some heads.
Our aim is to...
So, what should I be doing? I'll back you up. Hang on.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will...
Not a problem.
Fence. Hold fast and secure your victory.
There's never a disadvantage with me around.
Not a problem. I've got this.
You're done!
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
Looks like that's it for us.
I'm on it. No chuck, just...
Take a breather. Looks like that's it for us.
Let's go!
Not a problem. Not a problem. I've got this.
Time to wreck stuff!
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
We did it!
Smash that stronghold into rubble!
Stand back.
We'd like to help.
Can I say? I'm that good.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
Time to wreck stuff!
We won't lose, no matter what.
It's over!
Orders have been carried out. What comes next?
I'm dragging the others down.
I'm on it. No charge. I'll tag along.
Take a breather. All would be lost if I were to die here.
Batten down the hatches, because this storm's not stopping.
You have strength enough to turn the tide of battle yourself. Where does it go?
I'm on it. No charge.
Not a problem. I've got...
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
What's next?
Right then. Right then. Let us go to...
Up our defenses.
The best defense is a good offense, right?
shall pay for this. You hear? Stand back.
We're not losing to anyone!
You're finished! There's no escape. Your time is nigh.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Orders have been carried out. What comes next? Not more than I would have liked. Any final words?
Come on, Hubert. Look excited for once.
I won't lose.
I'm on fire! You didn't think you'd stop me, did you? Give me a hand.
You got it.
Follow me.
Are you ready?
We're going for broke. It's over.
I'm not really the defending type, but hey, a win's a win. And I'll keep getting stronger too.
I imagine this will serve me well.
We've finished laying out where the troops will be positioned, Claude. But, are you sure about this?
Am I sure about what?
This isn't even remotely like a standard attack formation. It's like you're going out of your way to limit casualties.
Not true. The moment the enemy drops their guard, we'll swarm them like a pack of bees.
And if they don't drop their guard?
Then I guess we'll just sit here making angry faces at each other.
Okay, come on. This strategy is not helpful.
Look, just by being here, we're drastically reducing the number of Kingdom soldiers the Imperial Army has to deal with, right? Which means we don't have to kick our troops into action until the Empire has marched further north. Once they're positioned to seize Bladed territory, that's when we'll move.
And if it all goes wrong, the losses could have catastrophic consequences for the future of the Alliance.
I'm not used to you being so worried about the big picture, Hilda. You've grown.
I wasn't going to stay a kid forever, you know.
Apparently not. I'm impressed.
Look, Hilda, I promise you, your fears are misplaced this time. The Empire's already compensated us for any potential losses, and will continue to do so. You don't think I would have signed that fancy pact if they weren't taking care of us, right?
Sure, but are they good for their word? Because I have doubts about that. I want to believe the pact will hold, I really do. But they strike me as folks who won't think twice about sticking an axe between your shoulders if the situation calls for it.
Fortunately, I can be pretty ruthless myself when it suits me. If I don't like something the Empire is doing, it might even be me who ends up breaking the pact.
If that's supposed to make me feel better, it is absolutely not working.
Easy, easy. I'm just throwing out a what if here. Just promise that you'll always have my back, even when things look their worst, all right? I need you.
Oh, fine. But only because it's you.
A report, Your Majesty. The Imperial Army marches on Western Fargus.
Just when we'd brought peace back to the area, too. We should get ready to provide aid at once.
Rodrigue has already been dispatched to Mateus, along with all the soldiers I can currently spare. And I've sent Annette and Gustav to the Baron's side, though if it's for better or worse is yet to be seen. I don't doubt we'd all ride to the rescue if we could, but that's clearly not possible given the situation.
Agreed. Now that Claude's joined up with the enemy, we can't risk doing anything foolish. If we move our soldiers even a breath away from the northeast, the Alliance will be all over us.
All we can do now is divide our forces to keep the enemy in check and meet their attacks as they come. We never should have let this happen in the first place. But who could have seen the Empire and Alliance forming such a union?
Boar, are you seriously going to just stand by and watch? They'll overrun us if we don't stem the tide.
Though it smacks of desperation, I'm told the Western Front has enlisted the services of Gerald's mercenaries. They're the same band that carried the battle at Magdred Way, so I hope we can make good use of them again.
Is this really the plan? Burn through mercenaries while we hole up here?
Do try not to be so grim. The Empire has pushed rapid reforms on the land over these last few years. Not everyone was happy to have such changes thrust upon them, and that includes their new friends in the Alliance. The Empire is leaning over the kingdom with such greed that they might yet trip over their own feet.
Do you think there will be revolts?
I'm certainly not going to plan my strategy around it, but there have been whispers, yes. The old ways must die. With that, I agree. But shove that down the people's throats, and you risk breaking the very land you're trying to rule.
Yes. We've grappled for years with the aftermath of trying to enact reform.
Change is a painful process, but rushed change will set the region to rot from the inside out.
I wonder why they're so intent on doing this the quick and dirty way.
It's difficult to say. Perhaps were things different, we might have found some common ground, some harmonious way forward. But I've lost too many I care about to this war. Ingrid chief among them. When I think about what they fought for, what they died for, there can be no turning back.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Oh, hey! What's up?
Actually, I'd prefer a nap. Do you mind if I curl up somewhere when we arrive at our destination? Can't we just have a nap instead? No? This is certainly a peaceful place, and there is plenty of fluffy grass for me to flop onto. You sing? I had no idea. Are there any other hidden talents you'd care to charm me with? I thought for certain you would have a crest, but no. I still find that so strange. Thanks in advance. Oh, sorry. I was thinking about you so intently that I lost track of the conversation. What were you saying? What? The aristocracy often meets in the imperial capital, so I recognized many of the other students when I first arrived at the academy. Come to think of it, that was more excitement than I'm used to. But I did have fun. Let's do it again. So in the end, it seems we're no closer to unveiling the truth about your powers.
You can say that again. At this rate, the war will be over and done with by the time we make any headway.
That would admittedly be cause for celebration, at least. Your power, like that of a crest, is undoubtedly meant to be wielded as an instrument of war. And as the tides of battle recede, your chances of encountering a life-or-death situation grows slimmer and slimmer. Therefore, you'll be forced to use your power less and less often. And that's probably for the best.
Why is that such a good thing?
Because we still don't know enough about its effects, both during and after its use. You know, they say even a hero's relic wielded by its corresponding crest bearer will still drain a portion of that person's life. It's reasonable to suspect your power could have a similar impact on both your body and mind.
Hey, you're starting to scare me here. Honestly, I was just planning on going back to being a regular old mercenary after the war ends. Can't really imagine life without a blade in my hand, you know?
I should have guessed. I imagine your expert services will be in high demand even once the conflict is over. In fact, Edelgard herself seemed keen on asking you to settle down in Embar to support the Empire.
Really? Not that I'm not flattered, of course, but putting down roots isn't really my thing.
No, I suppose not. Though I have to admit, it would put my mind at ease to have you by my side once this is all over.
You want me by your side? Would you care to elaborate on that?
Consider the possibilities. A seemingly unarmed attendant who's able to produce a sword in the blink of an eye. It would be a great crime deterrent, don't you think? You'd prove quite handy on my travels.
I figured that's what you meant. A pure Linhardt answer, if I've ever heard one. But how's that any different from a regular bodyguard? Seems like you could just hire one of those and be done with it.
Maybe so, but I don't want to be spending the rest of my life with a random bodyguard, do I?
Hold on, what?
Oh, well, look at the time. It seems I've forgotten an urgent matter I need to attend to. Bye for now.
Wait, Linhardt, come back!
Time to work you into shape.
Another tool in the belt.
Can't wait to see how you do.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I will hew my own path with this power.
Training with a friend is so much fun. I'll put this to good use. Glad I haven't been wasting my time.
I work to grow.
Training can be the difference between... With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Well, well. Hello, you. Come back soon, all right?
I'm going to doze off. I just know it.
Why can't you just let me stay inside?
Follow me, so... To battle!
Hope this is...
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Oh, if I'm not.
Not a I'm here to help.
Here I go. No, everyone, to me! Advance!
Oh, if I'm not. Leave this to me.
It's one of those easy wins.
Take a breathe. Already?
United, we are unbeatable!
What a pain.
This is horrible! Oh, let's take this place down! I got somewhere to
Oh, if I must.
Here I go. No mistake. I'll
Wounds are severe.
Oh, if I must. If
Have to fall back.
watch this,
middling
my
results, perhaps even adequate.
How does that please you?
I wonder if I could nap here. Let's call this a success.
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Oh, if I must. Leave this to me.
They must all take over.
What a pain.
Position secured.
Oh, if I leave this to me.
It's Bert sure.
Here, I'll provide some protection.
Watch this!
Take a
We're done
breather.
for. The rest is up to you.
Okay, let's go.
Not a problem.
Looks like that's it for us.
I can't just sleep.
What's next?
Now die!
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Battle does have its benefits. I need to win. This is exhausting.
Yes, let them taste the Empire's might. All would be lost if I were to die here.
That was fortuitous.
The wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
Can I trouble you?
Take a breather. You got my back?
Let's do this, yes?
I'm gonna follow your lead. I got you now.
Can't fight like this. I'm bleeding all
I owe
over
you
the place.
one. Not a problem. Move.
Tell me somebody saw that!
I almost feel sorry for them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Is that all we've got?
Not a problem. I've got this.
Oh, if I must. If
I don't know how long I can hold out. Help me, please.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy.
let's call this a success.
My turn. We did it! On to the next one.
Show me what you're capable of.
I'm just happy to be alive.
The Imperial army will soon be knocking at our door. Why haven't Duval and Dominic stopped them?
Baron, you'll never reclaim the title of Viscount your Lord Uncle lost if you go weak in the knees. Letting yourself be pressured into betraying the kingdom will see you cast out of the aristocracy for the rest of time. And your fickle nature would earn you the derision of both the kingdom and the Empire alike. They'll view you the same way they do Count Rowe.
I care not. I've no interest in going to my grave just because I drew the shortest straw.
Sorry to interrupt, but I figured you'd want to know we finished cleaning up the enemy's advanced troops.
Excellent. You certainly live up to your esteemed reputation, Captain Geralt. I've never met a more reliable band of mercenaries in all my years. It's a shame we only engaged you for the one contract. I don't suppose we could convince you to extend your term of service. His Majesty the King has heard tale of your exploits. I could arrange for an introduction.
Appreciate the offer, but that would mean going to Ferdiad. I've got reasons for avoiding that place, so thanks, but no thanks.
I see. It will be a shame to lose you, but I won't pry.
It's nothing against you or the kingdom, mind you.
Then I'll hold out hope we might fight alongside each other again someday. Now, if you'll excuse me, the Baron and I must inspect the camp. Best of luck to you in battle, Captain.
You feeling any better? I have to say, I'm still not used to this new look of yours.
That makes two of us, but it will bother me less once I'm on the battlefield.
If you say so. With the war in the state it's in, the Empire is throwing everything they've got at this thing. I don't know if it's that or something else, but I've got a bad feeling. So watch yourself out there.
I will. You do the same.
Oh, right. I've been meaning to give you this. Never used to be without it. Cuts like a dream. I want you to have it. Swords like this are given to captains of the Knights of Seiros, and mine was just collecting dust in the band's convoy.
That's right. Alois mentioned you used to serve there.
That was a lifetime ago. I don't plan on swinging this sword ever again.
But are you sure you want to give it away? It must be quite special to you.
I'd be happiest seeing you get some use out of it.
Thank you. I'll do that.
Be good to it, all right?
Do you think this might work? We need to work with what we have.
Do you have a moment? Only you would ask the Emperor out on an excursion. Let's be off. I love the scent of the forest. It makes me feel so far away from all of my other commitments. You can't be serious. Should I call for help? What are you thinking about? You look as if your mind is a dozen leagues away. I thought outings like this were a noble pastime, but I see you're an expert at it as well. The sun is so warm on my skin. I see why people pine for it so. Very well. Back to work then. You and I both have a mountain of things to do after all.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
This war is ours to be won.
Oh yeah!
I'll show you what a mercenary can do.
I stand ready.
The fight starts now. Stay safe.
It's Birdie's time to shine! You need some backup?
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. No, just leave it.
Now it is my turn.
A life is the only thing we can't replace.
You can rely on me.
You shall pay for this, you hear? Retreat!
What's next?
Learn your place. This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
We might actually lose here!
You thought you could best me?
Learn your place. Learn your place.
Nothing I can't handle.
Take a breather.
Time to wreck stuff.
This is nothing.
Death is coming. It's over. Just in case.
Take a breather.
Looks like that's it for us.
We did it!
My turn at last.
can do this!
Together we're super tough!
We managed to pull through! A noble always does his duty. I am capable of so much more.
Indeed.
Still the king. Time.
It's Bertie's. Sure hope this goes okay.
Not a problem. I'm here to help.
Now it is my turn. There is...
For the pain parade.
You can rely on me.
It's not over.
Now, let us bring it down.
You didn't think you'd stop me, did you? I'm on it.
None shall surpass.
Are you sure?
I'm on it. No charge. I'm on it. No jump.
This is all my fault.
Tell me somebody saw that! All this work makes me want to take a break.
I'll give it a whirl.
I'm on it. Just leave it.
I think we might actually lose here. It's Bernie's time to shine.
My turn at the time to wreck stuff. You're done. At least you're not a coward.
Yes! Mercenary power!
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
It's Bernie's time to sure hope this goes okay.
Take a breather.
Now it is my turn.
Already?
None shall surpass
You know
me.
what they say about playing with fire.
Not a problem. I've got her.
Smash that stronghold into rubble.
We're not losing to anyone!
There is nothing I cannot do.
I'm on it. Just
Can't let it end like this.
What's next?
I hope you will not think ill of me.
I'm on fire! Everyone's fired up!
Take a
What
breather.
can I say? I'm that good.
You and me!
You got it.
Let's team up!
We can do this.
Together we're super tough! Thank you!
I'm on it. No chip jet.
My turn.
Give me a hand. Follow me.
Follow my lead.
We're going for broke. It's over. You're done.
My turn.
We did it!
There. Let us stand together.
Try and keep up.
The enemy will regret this. You should be ashamed.
Much appreciated.
My turn. You got my back? Let's link up.
Secret strategy, go!
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now. The stronghold's out.
For the love of...
This battlefield is ours.
Good.
Greetings.
Very well.
Hey, just the guy I wanted to see.
Ah, Balthus. Do you need me?
Yep. Got some hush-hush stuff I want to talk to you about. So let's go somewhere private.
Goodness, whatever could it be? It must be serious if we need to discuss it in a private setting.
So, what do you know about the Claude investigation?
I fear I have no idea what you are talking about. Did this request come from my father, perchance?
Yeah, I figured you might be in the dark.
Indeed, this is the first I have heard of it, though I believe he may have spoken to me once regarding something similar. Still, I am surprised he would ask such a thing of you. Also, how do you even know my father?
You know I've borrowed a lot of money from all kinds of folks, right? Well, your pops is on that list. I'm as broke as can be, so he put me to work to pay it back. That's how I ended up looking into Claude. I think that was around the time I decided to hide under Garrick Mach.
I am relieved to hear you know him for surprisingly normal reasons.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Still, I wonder why my father would lend money to a base mercenary such as yourself.
Just gonna ignore that last part, huh? Now I know where the phrase "like father, like son" comes from. Anyway, I'll answer your question. I may not look it, but I actually used to be a noble.
You, a noble? Pray, keep your jests in check, sir.
No joke. The full name's Balthus von Albrecht. I'm surprised you didn't know. Claude and Hilda both did.
Does this mean you have connections with Lord Holst?
Yeah, we're old buddies. I was the heir to my house too, so we got to see each other a lot.
An heir? Goodness me, I apologize for my ignorance. To think a boorish man so lacking in honor and grace would be a noble.
Hey, easy. I'll have you know I was actually the lord of the house. It wasn't till after I inherited the title that I left.
Such a thought staggers the imagination, but I will accept it for the time being. And I feel I now understand your relationship to my father.
You just sort of say whatever pops into your head, don't you? Still, you better think twice about that brutal honesty of yours. Especially since you're the Count now.
You may be right. Thank you for the counsel.
Hey there! Welcome! Well, hello there! Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Is that the one? Nothing but the best for you. Nothing but the best for you. Is that the one? Come back soon.
My instruction comes at a high price. Don't neglect your daily studies.
Kneel before Her Majesty.
Let's earn our keep.
Looks like the fight.
Right then. Let us go to work.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
It's Bernie. Sure hope this beats starting.
Stand back.
Come on, Bernie. You can do this.
I will ensure that what needs to be done is done.
I'm on it. Just...
Already?
Taste more bitter than black as coffee.
It's Bernie's. All right, it's Bernie's time. Sure.
Take a breather. A taste more bitter than black as coffee.
Tell me somebody saw that.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me.
You know what they say about cornered animals?
Already?
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
I'm not afraid of you.
Just wait till you find
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Get down!
Allow me.
My turn? Help me. You got my back?
I can help.
Let's link up.
Secret strategy, go!
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you now.
I'm up. Thank you.
Right then. Let us go to work. Shall we? Watch my back. You're finished.
No worries, we got this. Thanks a lot. Sure hope this goes okay.
Stand back.
Hey, so this is kind of bad, right?
My thanks.
Give me a hand.
Of course.
Follow me.
Are you ready?
We're going for broke. It's over. Thanks, pal.
Already?
One and done.
Take a breather. Luck was on our side today.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? this it? Is this it? Is this it? See you around.
Let's earn our keep. Stay safe.
I'm on it. No charge. I've got your back.
Right then. Let us...
It's Bernie's time to sure.
A life is the only thing we can't replace.
No messing around. We want to win. I got your back.
This place won't be a problem anymore.
We'll provide backup.
Not a problem.
Already?
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
I can't believe that worked.
How can I face my comrades after this? How could we fail?
It's Birdie's time to shine!
We can ill afford defeat here.
Let's go!
Right then. Let us go to... I will see my duty done.
Wait, it's ours? I did it! It's Birdie's time to shine! Sure, everybody!
Take a breather.
Hit it where it hurts!
Resistance is futile. Let us begin.
I do hope you'll make this fun for me. I won't lose.
My apologies, but we require immediate support.
Try and keep up!
We'll do it together!
I've got you now.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
You shall pay for this. You hear?
Pretty good, huh?
Retreat! Lady Edelgard's enemies will be eliminated.
Nice one!
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Tell me something saw that!
I got this.
My turn?
We're done for. The rest is up to you.
I owe you one.
Let's carve a swath through the battlefield.
Don't mind if I do.
Stand back.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Final words.
I'm all right.
Coming through!
You're finished.
Take a breather. Let's link up.
Oh, very
You got my back?
Watch my back. Be gone.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
「
And now, the road ahead stretches past the horizon. This battle was little more than a way station.
Yeah, not bad.
Maybe this'll help keep me on an even keel.
This'll help me break new boundaries.
That's up.
Time to work you into shape.
All is done for the sake of power.
Now you will see my true value.
This is different.
We've definitely got some work to do.
Training can be the difference. With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I stand ready.
Let's move. Let's earn our keep.
You must really...
Not a problem. I've got this. I've got it. Need some backup?
It's Bernie's time to shine! Sure hope this goes okay.
Now it is my turn.
Be down, huh?
None shall surpass me.
I promise to save you.
We're at a disadvantage here, so don't get reckless.
Lend me your strength!
Now die!
This stronghold will fall!
Now it is my turn. There is no...
Take a breather.
We have done it!
I'm dragging the others down.
Lend me your strength!
Not a problem. I've got it. I'll follow your lead.
Please let us take this place down. I need somewhere to hide. It's Bernie's time to shine. Sure hope this goes okay.
Take a breather.
None shall
did
surpass
it!
me.
Not a problem. I've got this. Not a problem.
Now it is mine. I will aid you.
My turn?
I'm up.
They'll never know when to...
Takisaki saw that!
I got this.
I'm dragging the others down.
Would you expect any less of me? I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Bernie's unstoppable!
I gotta keep up with you.
Still in the fight.
I won't ever forget your kindness.
not over.
I'm dragging the others down.
Take a breather.
As if that is enough to satisfy me.
Nice one.
Take this!
Rescue successful.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
How do I look?
A new challenge that will be overcome.
My style may change. I'm just glad we finished. Prowess means nothing.
Training can be the difference. Can't wait to see how you do.
Just turn me loose on...
Another step toward victory.
Let's earn our keep.
Oh, hey! I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're...
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
Hail the king!
United, we are unbeatable!
I'm on it. No charge. Just leave it to me.
None shall surpass.
Time to wreck stuff.
Not a problem.
Now, let us bring it down.
This stronghold will fall! Not a problem.
I'm on it. Just leave it to me.
Watch this!
You didn't think you'd stop me, did you?
We won't lose. No matter what. Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Time to wreck.
None shall surpass me. Fool! The situation looks grim. If this keeps up, we will... Now it is be in serious trouble.
Here I go. No mistakes. All success was to be expected.
I got this.
Would you expect any less of me?
Yet. I got this.
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Let's keep it going.
There is nothing I cannot do.
I'm on it. No charge. I'll take.
For the love
I'm on it. No, just leave it to me.
Now it is my turn. I will aid. No one will stand in my way.
Someone's fired up.
This stronghold is worthy of my protection.
It's not over.
I'm on it. No charge. Just
watch this.
What can I say? I'm that good.
Here I go. No mistakes. How does that please you? Right on. They must.
My turn at last. What an offensive sight! Be gone!
I'll take over.
have emerged victorious!
Right?
I see.
Right.
How about it?
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities. Let me know if I may be of further service.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Time to work you into shape.
Gaze upon my splendid finery.
I have...
That should come in.
Training can be the difference. Can't wait to see how you do.
Hey there, Your Majesty. Fresh off some new official business, huh? Don't you ever get a rest?
Yes. Thank you for your concern.
Huh? Why are you staring at... Hey, all right.
No, it isn't that. It most certainly is not that. I was just revising my opinion of you. Hubert made you out to be the greatest womanizer of our time, but you've been surprisingly well behaved.
I said I wouldn't hit on you, didn't I? Also, that could not sound more like Hubert. Anyway, you could have just taken my word for it.
I apologize for doubting you. Still, just because you haven't attempted to woo me doesn't guarantee you won't do so in the future.
Sure, but the thing is, you're not really my type. You're too smart, and dainty, and way too important. Wooing you would be like bringing a baguette to a sword fight. I know when I'm out of my league.
I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to take that.
Look, the only thing I want from you is a job. You pay well, and frankly, I could really use an army between me and the folks trying to kill me.
We have had to bolster the camp's defenses because of all the trouble you keep attracting. So, yes, thanks for that.
Hey, if it bothers you, let him through. I can watch my own back well enough. Save the cleverness and compassion for some other lunkhead.
I agree, my time could be better spent. Also, I'm not compassionate, merely hopelessly committed to my ideals.
Oh yeah?
I've set out to unite all of Bodhlan. I've started a war over it. That means destroying any who oppose me and protecting all who stand with me. If you believe in me and share my ideals, I will never abandon you. Even if you do happen to be a philandering hireling up to his neck in debt.
That was downright inspiring. Right up to the point where you insulted the stuffing out of me. But hey, if your thing is looking out for people, I'm happy to be a spare set of eyes. Plus, you're a boss worth swinging these fists for. I could shop around, but I doubt I'd find better.
And I will endeavor to keep it that way. But for now, I must be off. Oh, and Balthus? Join us at the next War Council.
Oh boy, that was close. It's like she was begging for me to make with the flirting. And if it wasn't for Hubert, I might even be stupid enough to try.
So when it comes to precedent, that is the situation. Yes, I see.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? Such zeal.
Ah, Hubert! What are you doing here at this hour? Up to your usual intrigues behind Edelgard's back?
I would thank you not to make such blind and rude assumptions when you lack any basis for them.
Well, yes. I suppose I was making assumptions. You have my apologies.
Not at all. I am, in truth, up to my usual intrigues, so your amends are quite unnecessary.
Oh, all right then. Hold a moment. You were?
In any event, what are you reading with such vigorous intent?
Listen to me, Hubert.
A book of past judicial precedent, is it? Ah, and specifically concerning the prosecution of nobles.
Yes. I have a mind to settle matters with my father. The letter of the law considers rebellion a capital crime, but practically speaking, that is not the case. Members of the nobility are especially likely to be granted clemency, and all the more so in recent years.
Yes, they expiate their guilt by surrendering peerage, providing assets and information, and leaning on the strength of their past meritorious deeds. In short, the nobility make full use of every excuse available to hold tight to their miserable lives. One could pluck off their arms and legs and leave them to fester in the dankest of prisons, and they would still come wriggling back to the surface. So long as they are permitted to live, that is.
Like with the former Marquis Vestra?
that one did not serve his emperor properly, and acted in a manner easily construed as treasonous. This is incontrovertible fact.
Go on.
Sadly, he resisted arrest and lost his life in the unfortunate incident that ensued. His guilt, or innocence, on the matter of treason will remain forever shrouded in mystery.
That sounds like a careful bit of sophistry to me. It appears to anyone with half a mind that you thought him guilty and had him executed. As a noble, he should have been judged in public, as is right and proper, no?
And remind me again, whose father escaped while the law attempted to do just that? So long as they are permitted to live, the noble creature struggles desperately to continue doing so. Such is ever their nature.
And that is exactly why I am investigating precedent. Once my father is recaptured, I seek for him to never again know the taste of freedom. I will not allow him to stage a comeback. I will see my father properly judged for his crimes. And if he were to raise an army, I would have no choice but to lay him low upon the battlefield.
But could you, if matters came to that? I wonder.
It is not a question of can or cannot. The man will be dealt with, and by my hand. I could never forgive myself otherwise. Not as the inheritor of the title of Duke Ire, nor as the one to succeed him as Prime Minister.
It is for Her Majesty to decide such things. However, if it proves to be in Her Majesty's interest, I suspect this resolve of yours will be most welcome.
This war is getting more brutal with each passing day. If I don't learn to adapt, I'll never survive. Maybe if I work on my bow skills, I can get good enough to fight from a safe distance. I wonder if Petra would teach me. I mean, she doesn't hate me, so that must mean we sort of get along.
You are needing my help, Bernadetta?
Ah! Petra! Were you there this whole time?
For enough time. I am also thinking we are getting along.
You do? Aw, Petra! But I mean, I actually could use your help. I want to get better with the bows, so I was thinking maybe you could give me some intensive training? But I mean, you really don't have to. It's fine.
Of course! It would give me delight. But there is one concern I am having.
Oh, it's the fact that I'm horribly untalented, isn't it?
No, you are not without talent. I have seen you being very light upon your feet. But it is only when you are feeling threatened. So, for you to have the greatest improvement, I must be giving you fear when I am training you.
Okay. But maybe you could be threatening in a non-threatening way?
That could be done, but then you would not be having improvement. Terror is what you are needing for this.
I don't think I like the sound of that.
Then we must be forgetting this idea. I do not want your heart to be giving out.
Hey, come on! I'm not completely afraid of applying myself, you know?
If we are doing this intensive training, you will have to be facing the trial of wind. I am thinking you lack the readiness you need.
The trial of wind? You know what? Do your worst. My heart can take whatever you dish out and chew it into little tiny pieces.
Very well. Once we have our beginning, I will not relent. I hope you have offered your prayers today.
should discuss this just a little more before we... Gotta save me! Petra, enough! Cease! Your arrows are just one big blur!
Now it is time for seriousness. 100 arrows from behind.
I thought we were already serious! Is this the afterlife? Am I dead?
You have done it, Bernadetta! You are the survivor of Bridget's fearsome trial by wind.
What does that even mean?
This training is meant to be testing our resolve, just as the spirits do. Warriors of Bridget who are surviving the trial receive the blessings of the wind spirits. You have passed. Now the spirits will be with you always, and guiding your arrows.
I passed? Yes! You go, Bernie! But actually, I'm just happy to get your approval here. It feels nice.
It is the approval of the wind spirits, not mine. But I am sharing in your happiness all the same.
Kneel before Her Majesty.
For Lady... Defeat is not an option.
Victor!
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Right then. You appear to need assistance.
Not a problem. I've got
Free awaits.
Watch this!
Now show me your courage!
Yeah, we can win this!
Here I go. No, they must...
I have this! I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
Now, where to next?
Not a problem. I've got this.
How does that please you?
I will gladly handle this. Orders?
You'll have to take things from here. Not a problem. I've got this.
Everyone. You've already lost. I will end you.
Caution is most warranted after laying low one's enemy.
Retreat!
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and fight.
I'm not finished.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Retreat!
Take a breather. Perfect execution, wouldn't you say?
Even now, the road ahead stretches past the horizon. This battle was little more than a way station.
I must outwit even death.
I carry a little of everything here. You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
Time to work you into shape.
What a fact.
Training can be the difference between victory and can't wait to see how you do.
I should call it a day. You sticking around?
Nah, I should finish up too. Thanks, Shamir. I have to work out new unit formations for our next battle.
You're pretty conscientious for a mercenary. That's rare in our profession. Well, sorry to cut and run. Good luck with all that.
No worries, I can handle it. It's my responsibility, after all.
Right, well, if you ever need a hand, just let me know.
Really? Thanks. Dependable as always, Shamir. Honestly, you're so mature for your age. You always seem so composed, almost wise, even when we're just chatting.
I wouldn't say wise. Save that for the higher-ups. I just mind my own business. Plenty of mercenaries do the same.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that.
You know, you're pretty easygoing yourself, even by merc standards. Have you been on your own for long? Didn't you belong to a mercenary group at some point?
Yeah, but I bounced around a lot. Let's see, the company I was with the longest was... probably Burling's mercenaries, the last one I joined. But then we clashed with Gerald's band, and I was the only one who survived.
There isn't a mercenary who hasn't lost someone or something along the way. The losing trusted comrades stays with you.
Yeah. Captain Burling, Getz, Lasley. We were a tight-knit group, if a little rough around the edges. I would have been content staying with them till the end.
Maybe your experience is what's made you so pragmatic. It takes real strength to overcome past hardships and move on. That's what I think, anyway.
You know, you seem way more pragmatic than me. I wonder what made you that way.
You should know not to pry into a mercenary's past. But if the right moment comes, maybe I'll tell you about it.